What if you found yourself in a forgotten town where something sinister lingers just beyond sight? Would you dare to uncover its dark secrets, or would the town claim you too? Join us as we venture into the unknown, where escape may not be an option. Maya and Daniel drive through the winding forest road as rain pours down, making it hard to see. Their car finally comes to a halt at the entrance of the town. The engine sputters and dies. In the silence, only the sound of rain tapping on the windshield is heard. They step out, pulling their jackets tight against the cold. The town seems frozen in time, eerily quiet except for the distant rustling of wind through broken windows. Daniel, looking at a map. We shouldn't be here. This place isn't on any map anymore for a reason. Maya, we need to know. Mom wouldn't have sent us here if it wasn't important. A flash of lightning illuminates the entire street for a brief second, revealing a figure standing in the distance before it disappears into the fog. They exchange nervous glances but move forward. As they walk through the streets, footsteps echo behind them, though when they turn, no one is there. They enter the town's old library hoping to find clues. Dusty bookshelves tower over them. Maya searches through records while Daniel keeps watch. Suddenly, the stranger appears in the doorway, his silhouette barely visible through the dim light. He speaks in a low voice. Stranger, you shouldn't be here. This place isn't meant for the living anymore. Maya, why are you here then? Stranger with a cryptic smile. I never left. Before they can question him further, he vanishes as quickly as he appeared, leaving behind only an eerie silence. As night falls, the storm intensifies. Maya and Daniel take shelter in an old house, the floorboards creaking under their feet. Strange noises begin to echo from the walls, soft whispers that grow louder, as if the house itself is alive. Shadows dart in the corners of their vision, but when they turn, nothing is there. Maya, did you hear that? Daniel, it's just the wind. But even he doesn't believe it. Their flashlights flicker, casting long, distorted shadows. A distant crash sends them running to the window, but all they see is the dark forest beyond. They barricade themselves inside, but the tension is palpable. A loud bang comes from upstairs. Daniel, armed with a flashlight, goes to investigate. The stairs creak ominously as he ascends. Reaching the top, he sees a door slightly ajar. He pushes it open slowly, revealing an empty room. Relief washes over him until the door slams shut behind him with a deafening crash. The flashlight dies, plunging him into darkness. Downstairs, Maya panics, but when Daniel returns moments later, he brushes it off. False alarm, or so they think. As the night progresses, the entity's presence becomes undeniable. The whispers grow louder, almost chanting now. The house seems to breathe around them. Objects begin to move on their own, furniture sliding, books falling from shelves, doors creaking open. Maya, whispering, "Something's here with us. Daniel, we need to get out now." But as they try to leave, the fog thickens, obscuring their vision. They can barely see each other, let alone the path ahead. Maya feels something brush against her arm, cold and intangible. Daniel is dragged into the fog by an unseen force. His screams are swallowed by the storm. Maya stumbles through the fog, reaching an old church at the edge of the town. Inside, she finds an altar covered in strange symbols. In the center is a book, open to a page detailing a ritual meant to bind a spirit to the town forever. As she reads, the stranger appears again. This time looking more ominous, his eyes dark and hollow. Stranger, you were never meant to leave. Maya realizes too late. Daniel was never taken by the entity. The town had claimed him, just as it would claim her. The fog swirls around them, and the screen cuts to black, leaving her fate unknown. Maya's car still sits at the town's edge untouched. The camera shifts to the library where a figure, Maya, stands at the window, her gaze distant and unreadable. Did she escape, or is she now a part of the town's dark legacy?